my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marta and this is Endless Wellness. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you a completely honest review about the NOBS app. And if you haven't heard about it, it's an anti-diet fitness app designed by Lucy Mountain. She describes herself to be a personal trainer with no BS, which I love that. In this video specifically, I will be reviewing her workouts and not her recipes, so just keep that in mind. A little bit about myself, just so we're all on the same page here. I'm not a personal trainer or anything, but I have been working out regularly for a few years now, so I would say I'm pretty familiar with weightlifting. I have played around with this app for over a month, so I have a pretty good idea what it has to offer, but I tried it out, so you don't have to. Right from the bat, this app has
no free trial.
And if you're like me, you attempted to find YouTube videos about reviews and there were none. So hi, that's why I'm making this video. But honestly, that was a bit concerning for me because I'm definitely
try it out, see if I like it, cancel my membership later, kind of now.
But it really wasn't an option, so I just took one for the team and decided to give it a go. It does cost £12, which may not seem like a lot, but that converts to $22.59 Canadian, which that's kind of a hefty price tag if I'm being honest. But then again, I don't typically pay for fitness apps, and that seems to be a pretty standard amount for fitness apps in general, so just keep that in mind. Once you make your account, it prompts you to customize your routine,
which I really appreciated.
You can choose your workout schedule from anywhere to 2 to 4 times a week. And then on top of that, you have the ability to customize what kind of equipment you have on hand to begin with. So they have an at gym option, they have an at home option with dumbbells, and then they even have a backpack option with textbooks, which I found to be really cool. The guide lasts for 12 weeks, which I think is a fair amount of time. And after you finish those 12 weeks, you can either repeat the cycle again, or you can find another program on the app to play around with. Based on the survey I completed, the app recommended the NOBS Senior Home Guide, which worked perfectly in my case because
the gyms are very unfortunately still closed in Ontario.
But I am very grateful to have access to some dumbbells, so it ended up being a pretty good match. Keep in mind, I typically really enjoy making my own workouts, but I decided to try something new as I've been very busy with nursing school, and I'm also currently recovering from a back injury, so I just really needed some extra motivation to get some movement in. The at-home guide is made up of 3 full body workouts, and then on top of that, they have a 15-minute challenge, which is pretty much a circuit. The workout typically consists of a warm-up, which I was so happy to see because I swear everyone always neglects their warm-up and it's
so important.
And then you continue on with 4 exercises that you repeat for a few sets each. And then you finish off with a superset, which is pretty much combining 2 exercises and doing them one after another without any breaks. You also have a workout library, which adds some flexibility on days where you really don't feel like following the guide and kind of just want to go on your own path and do whatever you want. In terms of time, it really depends on how long of breaks you take and how many sets you do. But usually my workouts were anywhere from 15 minutes to 45 minutes, which is pretty reasonable, I would say. I found the workouts to be very enjoyable. They weren't at all focused on cardio and there were no burpees, so that's automatically a 10 out of 10 for me. And there's a big variety of exercises as well, so it honestly flew by. Like, I didn't feel like I was hating my life constantly, so. I can't say these workouts were like extremely challenging, but they were still challenging enough where you could feel yourself like struggling and shaking, and you can always add more reps or more sets or use heavier weights. So there's just so much room to modify any sort of workout that you do to begin with. I can feel my sweat dripping down my arms. I also want to remind you that being sweaty is not a representation of how good or bad a workout is, because everyone's body is so different and there's so many factors that go into that. But you don't have to be drenched in sweat, laying on the ground, out of breath, can't move for a workout to be effective. So also keep that in mind. This is a bop. Okay, I am so excited about this one. My biggest factor for downloading this app is absolutely the anti-diet approach. I was so happy when I saw that. Like, my heart was just filled with joy from the bottom.
Like so happy.
It aligns so closely with my values on wellness. And fitness is about self-love, it's about being strong, it's about being confident, but it's not about weight loss. And I'm so happy an app finally did not highlight weight loss as the whole goal. You can just want to move without wanting to lose weight or change your body. There's no calorie tracking, there's no transformation pictures. It's genuinely about building healthy habits to be your very best self, and I love that. So I found this app to be pretty easy to use overall, but I did notice some little bugs here and there that could be tweaked. If I'm being very picky, I would sometimes notice little glitches, like when I'd go to change my weight from kilograms to pounds, because my dumbbells are in pounds, it would sometimes not allow me, and then it would still be kilograms. But those at the end of the day don't really matter. It's just little things. I also have to add that it would be very helpful if there were more exercise variations throughout my workout, because sometimes, admittedly, I would see an exercise
I wasn't too fond of. It didn't float my boat. I didn't really want to do it. Just being honest.
and I would have to modify it myself. So I think for a lot of people, it would be helpful to see like a few variations, be it 2 or 3, of that exercise that targets that same muscle group, given that it is a full body workout. Overall, I would absolutely recommend this workout program to a friend. I found it very easy to use. I like the actual workouts themselves, and the message and meaning behind this app is so powerful, and I love supporting creators with that message. With that being said, I am admittedly not continuing on with my subscription, but that has more to do with my goals and not with the app itself. I personally love planning my own workouts, and I also like focusing a lot more on isolation, and this is more geared towards full body. So that's just a personal kind of preference. But in terms of value, I really do think it is worth it, even at that higher price point per se. As you probably know, there are millions of workouts on YouTube for absolutely free, but I think I lean towards this kind of program just because of the consistency that you don't really see in a lot of YouTube video based workouts, as it's kind of a one-off thing. And if you're somebody who needs that consistent program planning, this one's for you. If you're sick and tired of diet culture, just like I am, then this is probably a very good place to start and delete all of those toxic apps off of your phone. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe, as I do post new videos every Thursday about sustainable and balanced health habits. With that being said, have a wonderful day. Know that you're beautiful, know that you're enough, and brighter days are in fact coming your way. Mwah!